Hello folks, this is Carrie with 401k Dexters. Hello Daisy. This is one of our young heifers, Daisy. She used to be teeny tiny and now she's not small anymore. This is the horned, unregistered Dexter Kiki. Her udders are starting to drop. If she'll let me get close enough. Hey Daisy girl. But she is looking big and swollen. And we got the Guernsey over there that wandered up, joined the herd. The other Dorothy, other registered heifer, our bull, Kraken. Kiki's gonna move out of the way so we can see his curly hair. And the two steers over there. The one on the right's the one that's going to freezer camp first. Guess I better get over here and shut the door. But came up to give them cattle cubes, spray fly spray on the drop there that they're rubbing on. And it's like Kraken there is ready to breed, but Kiki is not letting him close enough. So not sure what's going on there, but Linda had noticed that she was hanging out by Kiki and Kiki was trying to mount her, so she must be in season and Kiki for some reason doesn't want to let the bull mount her. So let's see if I can't intervene here and run Kiki off for a while and go on Kiki, go on. Go on, Kiki. Go on, Kiki. Go ahead, Crack, do your thing, bud. Yes, Kiki, go on. Go on. You let Kraken do his thing. Yeah, that's what it is. The heifer here is, she's in season and Kraken wants a piece of her and Kiki doesn't want to let her breed. So see if we can't help a brother out here. He's walking up and sniffing her. Now she's trying to get on top. So just the antics of breeding. They'll figure it out. We're in no rush to have calves on the property. So let Mother Nature do its thing. We really came up here to get a little mowing done. Here's our nice 20 by 20 shop. Not the neatest right at the moment, but not terribly messy. We try to keep the driveway mowed and trimmed just so it looks like someone's living here, ready to move in. Got the air conditioning in the camper plugged into the generator. Had an interesting thing happen when we pulled up, but I'll tell you that right after we take a look at the John Deere backed into the horse trailer. It literally backs right in, fits perfect. This middle rail here comes out with the clip at the top and fits in a groove in the bottom. So you back it in there and twist those tires, close the doors up, and it's perfect. But anyway, I came up here and pulled up, started the generator, and plugged in this extension cord sitting here on the ground, which is the one we've used for a couple years now, and then started mowing around the faucet. And I noticed when I got up close to the connection that it was smoking. So I unplugged everything, then pulled the truck a little bit closer so we could plug directly into the generator and bypass the electrical cord. So I'm gonna toss that in the trash and chalk it up to a fire hazard. Grass looks good. We've had a decent amount of rain. We had a ton of rain this spring, and then a dry spell, 100-degree temperatures. The Bahia grass looks really nice. It is probably waist deep at the seed heads, and it is probably a good 12, 14, 16 inches of grass at the bottom. Mixed in some wildflowers for the butterflies, some weeds. Not real concerned about the amount of milkweed we have because it attracts the pollinators. So across the street there, you'll see a real nice field of coastal and Bermuda grass. I contacted him. Gentleman bought all of that acreage there across the street and has put hay and cows on it. And he started off with plugs of coastal Bermuda. And I asked him how much it'd cost for me to come over and get a few bales to get us through the winter. And $50 a round bale for coastal Bermuda. So that's pretty good. I know the going rate for horse hay, which is that quality of Bermuda, up where we live just outside of Dallas, is right about $140. The guy behind me feeds a couple of horses, and I was asking him what his price was because I was going to start looking for a round bale for our horses. So when I contacted this guy, and it's just gorgeous looking coastal, and found $50, I just can't beat that. So I'll start that here in a few weeks, going over there and pull one at a time, or maybe borrow a trailer and get about 10 or 12 to get us through. I've got about 4 bales left over from last year. What I'll do is I'll get the horses down here and rotate the horses and the cows through this paddock here with the cowport, as I call it, into that front paddock, let them eat that down, cross over the driveway, let them eat that paddock down. And this is a paddock that I've opened up with the paddock that's behind the barn and up underneath the trees. So I've really combined this to give the cows free rein all the way down to that secondary tank, just in case for some reason we can't get down here. And they've got 300-gallon tank behind the barn, that extra 300-gallon tank, and then we fill up a few small tanks, barrels, and they seem to drink the smaller barrels first for whatever reason. But just a Sunday down at the property, came down, got some mowing done, kind of check on the cows. We fed them some cattle cubes. I'll go through one more round of cattle cubes and get some mowing done. But it's getting close. We're about 60 to 90 days out from getting an RV. RV will sit somewhere over here next to the carport overhang. I'll move that fencing for the dog run. Maybe put the dog run on the other side, back over there against that fence. And get the electric company out to run up the driveway and to this junction box here. And then run me a RV outlet over to the barn. Get a small box there with a few outlets running along this wall with the door in it underneath the window for powering the garage. Get some lights out here and an RV plug for the RV that's going to sit somewhere right here. So plans are cooking between painting the house. I had a carpenter come out yesterday, give me a quote on repairing some of the siding. That way, as he's doing that, I can start painting the soffit and the trim boards, maybe working on a little bit of the downspouts. So all projects to downsize, in retirement, put the house on the market, and get out to the homestead. All right, y'all be good. 401k Dexter's out.